Hey everyone, welcome to KSSP Podcast. I'm Spencer,
And I'm Katie.
and today we're gonna be doing a little messing around in HTML. So, to get started, we'll just. So, first, obviously, we're gonna need Visual Studio Code, which is a free download online, so you can get that. And then, what I was like told in the what did the what am I trying to say?
The tutorial?
Tutorial. So yes, what the person whose tutorial I have been watching, he recommended putting your own folder on like your desktop. So I put like an HTML coding practice
Oh,
folder.
should I do that?
Um, you can. I don't know if it makes a huge difference. I guess I don't remember if he explained why. Oh, and I'll just tell the person that I was watching, Super Simple Dev. I haven't watched the full course yet, but so far it's been really educational and easy to follow too. So I really like it. That we're just gonna kind of go over some things that I've learned so that I can help teach Katie, and then just help my understanding learn better too. But we'll do like our own. I'm not gonna like copy his obviously stuff, but you guys should definitely go give him a watch because it's a long. I think it's 8 hour course, but you don't have to watch it all at once, obviously. Anyways, so we have so you have an HTML folder.
Yeah.
Sweet. So then we'll just start by creating a HTML file. So what you'll do is go into your HTML folder, and when you click it, I guess yours is at the top. So if you go to the top under your documents and then go over to like where it looks like you're gonna add a page.
Oh, this thing?
No, to the other side, sorry.
Oh.
And then you'll click that, and then you can just type practice.html.
Oh, it's red. Is that not allowed?
No, that's what. Let me put mine quick, but I don't think that. Yeah, that just means it's HTML.
Okay.
Like those arrows, and it's red, orange, or whatever. Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
So, we can just start with some basic functions that you can use. So first, let's just make a little paragraph. So, oh shoot, I looked this up and I already forgot. Do the greater than sign.
Okay.
Actually, just kidding. Do the less than sign. Sorry. So less than. So do less than, and then do P, and then do greater than. And then it should finish. Add the.
I did that.
Yep. So I don't remember exactly how it was explained, but basically you have to have the start, which is the P that we did, and then the last point, because that is where we are going to type our code in between those P's, if you will. So, a P, what do you think a P is? Did I already tell you? What do you think a P is going to do?
I would only assume, I know nothing about this right now, but maybe the P stands for like program.
It stands for paragraph.
Oh, paragraph.
So,
okay.
You can type anything in there. I'm just going to type hello, welcome to KSSP podcast. That's what we'll do. So you have to just make sure it's typed in between. And then let me know when you have that done.
Okay, gotta wait for it now. Okay.
Have it done?
Yes.
So now we're going to save this. So just go to File and then click Save.
File. Where is file?
I think it's at like the top.
Like up here. File, save. Okay.
And then we're going to go into that folder. So from me, it's the HTML coding practice folder. So then you'll want to go into your actual HTML folder, and then in there you should see our practice.html. Do you see that?
Yeah, I see that.
So then you're gonna right click it and then do open with Google Chrome. Unless Google Chrome is set as your primary browser, then you'll
Oh, I
just.
see it. Oh, that's cute.
So yeah, so that is how you do a paragraph. So this is how we can do text, and there's other ways that you can organize it. I have not gotten that far in the lesson yet, so I can't really go into depth on that, but once we get there, we will figure it out and we'll do some more with that. Because I think, obviously, one of our goals with this is just to kind of churn our Figma social media app into just an HTML document
Yeah.
because it'll be good practice for us. So, and then also we can obviously pull the code from Figma, which will help when we're actually starting to do it. But for now, we've learned how to make paragraphs. So you can obviously make whatever, right? And so I'm just gonna do a little test because I think if we were to do like another paragraph under it, I'm pretty sure it puts it under it.
Okay.
I'm just gonna double check quick. Oops, that's not what I wanted. Because I think yep, so then it'll put it right under that. Because what are those called? I think the
margin, like how far
margin,
the edge of the page.
Maybe. Basically, I'm gonna inspect it. The margin, the border, and the padding are all gonna affect. Like I think, can't we? Yeah. Which we'll go into sometime too. Not today, but anyways. So that's how you make a paragraph or text on a HTML page. So I guess do you have any questions on paragraphs, writing text, besides like that I may be able to answer?
I don't know. Have you gotten to how to customize the text yet?
I did, but I forgot, so I'm gonna have to save that.
Okay.
But we will do that sometime, because we'll want to do that when we're coding like our social media app to make our own like text. Okay. So now.
Yeah, we'll have to get the colors from Figma and all that. What do we do?
I think we're just gonna do, because I know how to make a link and I know how to do a little of that, but we don't need to do that today. We'll just get into making a button. And I think maybe what we can do is do a login button and a sign up button.
Okay.
So to make a button, you're gonna do those brackets, how we did for the P, but instead of putting a P, you're gonna type button.
Oh, that's easy to remember.
Yeah. Some of them are nice like that. So then, with the button, in between it, you're going to put what you want your button to say. So we can do login for one of them. And then we'll add another line to make another button. And then we'll want to save and then go to our web page again, which I guess I must have closed mine, which is fine.
Cool. They even have the hover states. That's cool.
So yep, login, sign up. And as you can see with login and sign up, unlike the text, they don't automatically go one below the other. That's because their padding or margin are set up differently than text. I don't remember the exact explanation for it, but it's basically that text is set up to take up the whole line, whereas buttons are not. But again, you can customize all that eventually. So we got our buttons. So now we're going to do a little customization with those. So how do we do that? Well, we're going to go to the very top of our HTML coding, and for you, then you're going to just hit enter a couple of times just to make some. I think this is just, I don't think it always has to be the first. As far as I know, I think it might just be for organization purposes, but we're going to put it at the top because that is what I was taught. So, and then what we're going to do is do our brackets, and in the brackets we're going to put style. And then, so we can just start with doing a simple customization. So what you're going to do is you're going to type button, and then you're going to do,
Oh, like yeah, I know what you mean.
with that, we'll just start with, and for, you don't have to, but I have been doing like spacing it out just so that it's more all on one line. So for me, I have style, like the first style on one line, and then buttons on its own line, and then the third style's on. But that's just because I like to like see it, like, so. However you want to code, you can code. And then what we'll first do for our buttons is change the background color. So to do that, you're gonna just type in between those squiggly brackets, background color. Because is that one of the ones that popped down?
Yeah.
Okay, so yeah, you can click the background dash color, and then it should.
Oh, there we go.
There you go. Yeah. So now, right now, you can just pick a color, any color. I'm just gonna do red for now. And then we'll have to save it, and then you should see that reflected on your page. Did it work?
It should be loading. There we go. Yeah, cute.
So, obviously, at least some on our social media site, the login and the sign up are going to be different colors, slightly.
Yes.
So, how do we do that? First, we'll have to go back to button, the first button with the login. And in between the, so you're going to put a space after button, the first button, and then
Like
you're going to type
my background color?
nope, on the actual code
Oh,
button.
okay.
So yeah,
So
but
it's
in the actual,
before
in the
login?
brackets. Nope, in the brackets. Yep. And then do a space, and then do class. And then we're going to do is equal to. And then this is, so basically what we're doing is designating login as a class so that we can customize the login button by itself. So you can name it whatever you want. Like I'm just going to name my class as login button.
Okay.
So then what we're going to do, what I'm going to have you do is actually delete your button under style. Why?
Okay.
So you got rid of the button, and then you'll want to get rid of, so you'll want to get rid of everything in between the style brackets. You can just delete all of that for now. And then what we're going to do in between the style brackets is you're going to put a period and then do login button, or whatever you labeled your class as. And then do those squiggly fancy brackets again.
Do I have a space between the button and
the squiggly brackets? Yes.
Yeah. Okay.
Yep. And then
button color?
What? I guess I don't.
Why is that?
Or no. Sorry, background color. Duh. Not my bad. And I know we had a purple for our, right? It was purple. ish.
Yeah.
Obviously, well,
Why is it? It's not popping up for me now.
what isn't? Did you do background color?
Oh, background color. I did button color.
Yeah, I accidentally started typing button color too, but I forgot that code is very like that's gonna be for any customization. It's always gonna be background. Well, not always. Obviously, it depends on what you're doing, but
Okay.
and then you should see that reflected when you refresh your page.
I just got save it.
And I can see
Oh no, it's not doing it for me. Oh, because login button. Oh, do I have to put it in quotes?
no, you shouldn't
Because
have
it's just
to.
I've typed login button, but here I'll just change it to login. That might make this a lot easier. Now let me try this. It's not working. My login button is a boring color. This is gray.
um I'm trying to oh wait, what is or no, that's right. Maybe delete everything in your style again.
Okay. Should I try redoing it?
Maybe put enter first. Do enter and then now do it.
Dot login. For my background color. And I was gonna go with the fuchsia. And then does anything else go behind the bracket or just the style?
Just the
Okay.
style.
Now let me try it. This is how we learn. Hold on. Maybe I gotta reload it.
Well, wait. I think you have an equal in your class, do you? Like an extra equal?
Oh, yeah. Okay.
Maybe now try.
Maybe that was what it was. Yeah. There we go.
Awesome. Okay. Yeah, coding. It's very particular, is what I've
Yes, it
learned.
is. So, should I do
But
another one of these? For the.
yep, so now we can do a class for our sign
Oh,
up.
oh whoops.
And we'll just and I'll show you another thing or explain another thing after we finish this part. Okay, so I have two different colored buttons now. Oh, you don't have to do a different style for each one.
Oh,
You can,
how else do I
but
do it?
that'll just become a lot of like code. So if you go to the like at the end of your fuchsia after this
Yeah.
googly bracket over there and then hit enter
Oh, and I can do another one?
and now you can do yep. So you can keep it all organized and so anything that is CSS, which I guess is I don't remember what that stands for, but what I think of is the style of what your web page is going to look like. So everything that is the visual aspects of it, I'm pretty sure is how they explained it, is what the CSS is and the style. So all that can be in the same style brackets.
Oh,
You don't have to make like a different style for every
why
because
didn't it
that
work?
basically style is
It didn't work this time. Let me try saving it again.
I wonder if it's I don't know, but I wonder if it has anything to do with the fact that you have a space between your sign and up. Maybe just have it be one word, like get rid of the space between sign up.
Maybe. Oh, maybe that is what it is.
I don't know like why there can't. I don't know the rationale for why there can't be a space, but I just wonder if that's
Yeah, there we go.
okay. So yeah, I don't know why there can't be a space, but hey, that's that we. I mean, we learned something. I don't know why, but we learned it
Yeah,
anyways.
there we go.
So now what we'll do. So if you click the little square next to fuchsia, that actually lets you customize the
Oh,
color.
so I could do, there we go. I'm okay with that.
And then if you save it, it should reflect that. So that
Also,
is
you
just something
can
nice. So you
just
can,
type in the code for the no for the color too.
yes, yep. Or you can do the like RGB form, like if you where it has like the three numbers or whatever.
Yeah, yeah.
I don't know what that style, but there's like you can do it different ways. But so that is one. So obviously, when we are making our login and sign up, we'll probably just use the code from Figma or the color, um, whatever that's called, color combination, the color code from what Figma gives us for what we used on Figma. Or we can always change it too in our HTML too. But so we'll know how to do that. So let's do the text. So to do that, like the text in our button, change that color.
Okay.
So what we're gonna do is we'll do it for each. And so to change the color of the text, that is just called color.
Okay. So where do I put that?
So you'll have to put one in the login squiggly brackets and then one in the sign up squiggly
Like, do I make
brackets.
new squiggly brackets or?
Nope, it stays all in the
Okay.
same. That's why I like to like do spaces to spread it, but that's just me.
So,
As long as you have it organized in your brain and can see it all smoothly, that's all that matters. And then yep, you can do again any color. Like I don't know, I'll do white, I guess. And then sign up, I'm just gonna leave black.
probably won't be very readable, but
Biscay? That's your color?
beast. It's a beast. Oh hell yeah! Let's go.
You see
Yeah,
it?
it looks good.
Okay. So now we know how to change the color of our text. So let's do border. Because sometimes, obviously, as you can see, our buttons have a
Mhm.
border, that like black. I can zoom in on my screen here, that like outline around it. So maybe with your buttons, if you're making your own code, you don't want the border. So the style code, CSS code for that is just border. And I'm pretty sure if I remember, we do it.
Oh no, it's
I
giving
think
me
there's a couple of
numbers.
different. Yeah, I think if you do 0, because we don't want a border, if I remember correctly. Let me save it and see what we'll just trial
Zero
and error
what
this
though?
here. Just
Oh, there's
0.
different
I
colors
did
here too.
0.
I see now.
Yeah, so we can customize it that way too. So that's just another customization aspect. So you can customize yours here. And then I'll probably just have you show your HTML page when you're done,
Okay.
if
Oh
that's
yeah.
okay.
Um, what color do
Just
I
let
want?
everyone can see what you've created here.
I'll stick with Bisque. Bisque hasn't led me astray.
Not
Not
yet.
yet, at least. Beask. Okay, now it's time to save. And I'll open the page. Yeah, you can barely see the border anyways.
Oh, I was like, what happened? You're sharing your.
Yeah. If it loads. There we go. Do you see it?
um. Yes, I like that.
Oh,
That's
it's so
cute.
cool.
So now we're gonna do. We have a couple more things that we'll do just with our buttons today, and then we'll call it good because that's all that I know
Should
for
I
now.
share
So
my
we're
other
gonna,
screen again? Okay.
yeah. That way we can. And I mean, I should still be recording my
Okay.
screen, even though Riverside keeps quitting recording my face, but that's fine. So with what another thing we can adjust is, oops, why? Is the height of our button. So to do that, you just type in height. And height is going to be measured in pixels. So I'm just going to do 30 pixels for the height of my login button and see what that looks like.
So how do I type that?
So just type in, you can do like 70 or 7 and then type px after the
Oh,
number.
PA?
So I just do the number
Okay.
and then px, yeah.
I'm going to make it PA.
And then oops, why does it keep, I don't want to save it. Stop it. And then you should see that reflected in your page.
Oh, wow. Can you change the width?
Yes, that's the next one we're going to
Yay.
do. So to change the width, that's just going to be width. And then again, that's also going to be measured in pixels. And with pixels, it's I couldn't tell you how long, how high. Like that's just going to be based off of looks really and messing around. So if you feel like 30 pixels was too big or too large, then just go down by a couple pixels and then refresh and see what it looks like. So that's just going to be kind of adjusting in. And obviously you can also um, do like inspect on a button to see what other, like everyone else's buttons are looking like, or you can just Google online what like probably the average button width and height is for login, but like if you want to, but otherwise you can just mess around with it until it looks how you want it to look too. So then we're gonna do a border radius quick.
Okay, what's that do?
So you will find out. And that is gonna be in pixels as well.
Okay.
So just
is that
put
where
it
it
in
rounds it off?
pixels. Yes.
I know exactly what setting I like for this. Yes.
Do you?
I think if it's what I'm thinking of, then yes.
What pixels? size
25.
do you do? Oh, okay.
I think this is where it rounds it off.
And then the last thing we're just gonna go over is, so do you know, so if you hover over your login and sign up, what happens? Should be nothing. Both of them. Okay. So we're not, so obviously there's ways to adjust like highlight of it too, but again, I haven't gotten that far yet. So what we're gonna do though, what I did learn is cursor. So what we can do is go back to our style under in both of those and type in cursor, and then we'll do pointer. Oh shoot. Uh, no, okay. If you hover over your login and sign up, it doesn't change or anything, correct? It just shows you like
Oh
in
yeah,
your on the actual
yeah.
HTML. Okay. So something we can do to change that is to add a cursor. So you'll just type in cursor and it should pop up for you.
Is there one like hover state or something, or like
Well, it'll be
oh,
pointer.
pointer?
So this is just going to change the look of the cursor. This isn't going to do
Oh,
the shading of it or anything. We'll do that a different day. Because again, I don't remember how to do that. I have to refresh my brain on how to do that. But cursor. So then if you save that and then go hover over your buttons, it should change into
oh,
like a
cool.
Mickey Mouse hand is what it always looks like to me.
Yeah, the little glove.
Yeah. And I think really that's all that I because again I could show you links how to add links but I don't really know what we would do with that right now, so I don't think we need to. We'll go over that sometime for sure, but really I think just showing I can
Do you want me to show my
I guess
client
you'll
page?
yeah let's show yeah let's see your and then I'll show you mine,
Okay.
so let's see them. I mean obviously everyone will see mine because I've been on it the whole time with the recording, but okay, nice.
Yeah.
I like it.
Maybe next time we can change the text size. This is too small for me.
In the buttons.
Yeah, like where it says sign up and log in. Make it,
Yeah, well, oh, I wanted to show you if so let's say that is something that you wanted to change and we weren't going to look into it. So, I can share my screen.
oh,
Do you
sorry.
see my
No, I
Oh,
shared
that's
my
okay.
screen. Oh, wait. I can see your screen.
Okay. So this is what mine turned into. Just a little simple. So, like let's say we weren't going to do it again next time or ever again. But you want to just do it in your free time for fun. Okay, I hope there's nothing in there. So, one thing that the person whose tutorial I was watching recommended is if you type in, so let's say CSS text size. So then you can find how to do that. So then I mean, we can do it quick right now.
Okay.
So if you type in font dash size in your code, and then I guess you'll have, I'm assuming it'll be in pixels. I guess that I don't, oh, here, yeah, because, yep, pixels. So it gives you examples down here too.
Okay.
So it's font dash size and then whatever pixel size you think is gonna work good for your buttons. And then you can save and we'll see if that worked.
Oh, well, yeah, but I made it too big.
And that's where the trial and error comes in too. So yeah, that is one thing that that person whose tutorial I've been watching mentioned is just if there's ever anything that
There
you
we go.
want to figure out how to like if it's a style aspect and you don't know it and don't know how you would look it up, you can just Google CSS and then whatever property that is. So I Googled CSS text size. What's another property that you can think of that you would want to change? We
Um,
can just look up one more.
like, see if they have something on, like, well, that might be a little complicated. I don't know. What else can we do with the button?
We can underline it,
Yeah, that's
like the
true.
text.
Yeah.
So what we would do is CSS underline text, and then let's see if this first. So try text dash decoration, and then underline, and then save it, and or yeah, you can do it for both, but and then save it, and then we'll see if it underlines it. Oh,
Oh, cool.
try green wavy underline. I'm just really curious with
Green
that.
wavy.
Yeah. I wonder if you can do like any color then. Or if green wavy is a specific text
I could try
syntax
green
that's
underline. That
yeah, that
looked like it
works.
worked. Just for fun. Oh, nice. That's cool.
Did it change the color of the underline?
Yeah.
Okay. Do you want to show? Can I see it?
Oh, yeah, for sure.
Or here, I probably have to stop sharing.
If it ever loads. You see it?
Cool. Yeah. So that's kind of the cool thing too is if there's ever something that you want to use to create like your buttons or whatever it is, you can always find it online. So even if it's not something that ever, if you're doing like, if you're in a boot camp or if you're just watching online tutorials and they don't ever go over it, you can always still look into whatever. And I'm not gonna say that everything that you can dream of is out there, but I mean, it could be, maybe. I don't know.
I changed it to blue. I didn't
Cool.
like the green.
But yeah, so that's kind of cool too. That I never knew. So that's also why it's kind of fun to just think what would I want to use to make it custom and then just use the CSS and then whatever property that is. So like in this instance we did CSS underline text and then it taught us how to do that. And that's I think a lot of times just going to be the main thing with probably coding of any sort is just trial and error maybe. I guess I don't know. Don't quote me cuz maybe people would disagree with that, but I think that's how you figure it out too though, isn't it? Really? Like
Yeah,
just trial and error, and
that's what it seems like.
if your code doesn't work, you just got to kind of figure out why or how it didn't
Yeah.
work, really. Which is I don't know, I like it. It's interesting. I find it very interesting.
Yeah.
So, but yeah, I guess that is all that I had for today's episode on HTML. I think next time we do HTML, we could try to maybe we could try to make like the login page of our. I mean, I guess I'll watch it more. I'll watch more of that tutorial so that I can learn more about like margins and how we can customize where on the web page. Or maybe we'll want to make a web page of our social media app, like an actual web page login.
Yeah.
Because I think it'll be hard to probably copy the app login because it won't really fit on a web page because it'll be like wider.
Yeah.
We'll mess around with it. It's more so for learning too. So that is the fun of it all, I would say.
Yes.
But yeah, so that is all I had on it. I guess do you have any input, commentary, questions, concerns?
You made it. It's pretty simple. Like once you explained it all to me, like it made sense to me.
Yeah, and I think a lot of that is just gonna come with practice and
Yeah.
figuring out. Are you guys gonna be using HTML with
Yeah, I
your?
think so.
Okay, so you'll be kind of ahead, a little bit,
Yeah,
not a
a
lot,
little
but
bit.
and I know if I remember correctly, there is actually a way that you can put all those style elements into their own. Like you know how we made a HTML, like we did practice.html.
Yeah.
I think there's a way that you can put all the style elements in their own CSS file.
Oh, okay.
so then it doesn't take up so much. So then your code is more simplified. But
Yeah.
we'll we can do that next time, or maybe you'll learn that in school before we do that too. But
Yeah.
there are so again, I don't. This is definitely not like a know all. Like we definitely there's a lot
Yeah. We're just
more
learning.
to coding besides the and also with that then comes publishing your web page because I don't know how to do that. Like I don't know how we would make these HTML where like I can't ever access your HTML.
Yeah.
I don't know how to do that, and
Unless,
I don't
what
know
if I shared
how
the
to go
file with
about
you
that.
though?
I don't know if you can.
I would think I could.
That I don't
We'll
know. We
try
can look
it.
into. Like you mean just like copying and sharing it with me?
Yeah, like share, like you know how you can like email a file or whatever.
Yeah, I guess that might work. That I don't. I guess I don't know why it wouldn't per
I
se.
would think it would work. You would just need the link to the file, or you need the file rather. Like it
Yeah.
wouldn't work as like a like I wouldn't give you a web page.
Yeah, I guess yeah. So it still wouldn't be a web page. It would just be files. So we
Right.
could share HTML links with each other.
Yeah, I think so.
And okay, we could try that. That would be like we could make some joke ones. That would be fun.
Yeah.
But yeah, so I think HTML is just kind of fun to mess around with and learn, and coding is interesting, I think. And I like what I've learned so far about it just because I love organization and I love being able to organize all that into words and I don't know. I just it's interesting.
Yeah.
And then seeing like it all turn into like an actual visual is really cool too. So, but otherwise, if there's anything that you guys want us to try out in future episodes, just leave a comment below letting us know.
You can reach out to us on Facebook, YouTube, Instagram, Twitter, and TikTok. And we occasionally Twitch live stream, so watch out for those.
And don't forget to like, follow, or subscribe and turn on notifications so that you are notified when we do. Otherwise, we will see everyone next time.